Alright, what is going on, everybody? My name is Notorious Crisco, and this is episode 11 of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If you enjoy this video, please take a moment and leave it a like. It really helps me out on YouTube, getting more people to see these videos. If you have anything fun to talk about, tips or tricks, please leave them in the comments section below. And then, if you want to see any more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, or just more videos by me in general, please go to my YouTube, Notorious Crisco, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the bell icon. That way you're updated anytime that I post a new video. But last we left off, we had murdered Istvan. Hopefully, we threw him out of a window, so we'll see what happens with that in the future. Then we had to escape from the castle, and now we are on our way to a new area. I forget what it was called.
They looked pretty frightened.
Oh, we'll flirt with her. Might as well, right?
Beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
Huh.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king. My friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt. Burgrave of Znojmo Castle. A great warrior. And at this moment, a guest of the Lord of Sukdo.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is
What
the
happens
plan?
after we get to Sukdo?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek. Mint
Sir
Master
Peter
to
of
King
Pisek.
Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
Lord
I bet
Pisek
he
ain't gonna
can't
see ya.
wait for us
He's
to
got an
get
important
to
visit.
What? What about an
We
important
don't
visit?
look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get to that. If it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so we'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch person.
Oh, no.
You know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley.
Sure.
And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Alright, let's express
Won't it be
concern.
dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Come on.
Alright. Oh, that's not too shabby, huh? How about that?
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Huh. Kinda interesting.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Look at his hat. Looks pretty sick.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I'm Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kronstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka. And young Henry.
Ah. He knows us well.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here.
Uh-oh. That's unfortunate.
I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir,
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment.
Of course he is.
Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Sir Peter, please.
Sir
take care of
Peter.
our guests.
Yes, sir.
We'll get
Let's
us a little
go!
bed. Hopefully some food, you know? We deserve it after everything we've been through.
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
Nice. Thank you, please. Catch us some Z's, get us some grub and water.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah, it's not too shabby, that's for
don't?
sure.
To be honest, I prefer to go back to Kuttenberg.
Good boy.
Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotznov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Hey, get out of the way, dum-dums.
God be with you, my friend. G'day.
There's like a million people inside of this area. Get out of the way. Are we supposed to sit? Hopefully? Let's just take a load off, huh?
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
No joke. That's
The
putting it
journey
lightly.
wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty
It was,
much.
yeah.
We
You
even
made out
took
like
a
bandits.
castle,
Well, more like a small stronghold.
and we nearly got von Berghoff too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Righteous, dude.
Markvart von Aulis.
He got saved by a Prague.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation. And they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So
The
he's
scum.
convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard, and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that
Nice.
red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be Well,
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman.
Huh?
And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Sorta, kinda, you know?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnock, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
What? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnock, he was somewhat disturbed.
Huh.
Disturbed?
Why was he disturbed?
Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What's he
Why
even
is
doing
Jobst
here?
taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach.
Yeah.
What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics.
Yeah.
The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What do you
What
think
do
of
you
the
think about
situation?
all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst.
What kind of question is that?
A
Do you doubt
pretty
my
vague
loyalty
one,
to
I
our
guess.
king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
Yeah.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
Yeah.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say.
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So,
Indeed. So what are we
what
gonna
about
do
us?
now?
What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just
Surely
an
I
offer.
wouldn't.
So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Take it graciously.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Any news on
Sir,
Capon?
There's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me.
Huh.
And I've heard nothing about Lord.
Got some bad informers,
Which is
dude.
actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for your
the warm
hospitality,
welcome,
bud.
Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
All right, I think I'll go to
Suppose I
bed
ought to
then.
get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Nice. Alright, let's go take a shower. Alright, hopefully we're gonna be sort of hanging out here. Hey, Mutt. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. That's good, puppers. Come here. Hey, no. Come here.
Silly doggy.
Here's some boiled horse meat,
God be
huh?
with you.
Alright, how do we go upwards more? Is this one ours here? Good, there's a chest. I hope we can throw our stuff into that.
I could go for something to eat now.
Something to eat? You got it, big dog. Alright, let's get some rest, eh? Before we fall over. Uh-oh, it's the moon. That's not what happened there, Henry. No, you threw him out of a window, buddy, remember?
So you got your revenge. Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Protecting our friends and family.
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
That is a pretty sword, man, jeez.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
Ah.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening?
Uh-oh, who's this lady?
Why are you waking me up?
The Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
Aw.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
Okay.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well. I'll go now.
I brought you something for breakfast, in case you were hungry. And there's a clean shirt in the chest there. I
Yeah.
thought that it could come in handy since you
That's nice of
weren't
her.
in the mood for a
Yeah.
bath last night. Oh, have I been too bold?
Oh, that's
No.
right, Bath. Darn it.
Definitely not. Thank you.
Hey, he was about to pass out, though, so I guess it's fine.
Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
No need for
I'm not a nobleman.
formalities.
You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
Sure.
That is... yes. Of course.
Thank you, sir.
We got food poisoning. Drats. What? That should have gotten rid of it. We put away some of it. Let's just go and try to sell some stuff, huh? That'd be really nice. They gotta have a blacksmith or something around here, right? Maybe we should talk, I guess?
Oh, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
I have no idea.
To tell the truth, I may have been in a few battles, but fighting isn't really my thing.
Getting captured is more your thing, right?
Yeah, for real.
Leave him be, good wife. Not everyone's born to fight. What's more, many a knight wouldn't dare to take on my men, let alone an ordinary boy.
Now, look
Yeah, I'd be
here,
happy
I was
to.
just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours.
We're gonna wear
Fulcock,
straw
come here.
inside of our
The
clothes.
First to bleed loses.
That would suck. That would hurt so bad. Oh, here we go. And I'm stupid hungry. Already bleeding. Got him. I missed it. Darn. I lost. What a loser. I lost like a big old loser.
Well, you haven't shown yourself to be very manly, Henry. Thank God I didn't make a bet with the captain.
Well, at least you don't have to go to confession. Gambling is the road to hell.
Don't worry about it, lad. Fulcock has the strength of a bull. He's not
I also
easy
have
to
no
defeat.
stamina.
What?
And a bunch of debuffs.
Nothing. Das ist egal. You know what? Take this shield to help you get over your defeat. At least you'll have something to hide behind. If you get into another fight, God forbid.
I'm looking for your blacksmith so I can sell
better
some
go and
stuff
find
and start
Zizka.
walking right again.
The
Jerk.
Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
Probably.
A woman's intuition.
They really don't have a smithy in this little fortress. Man, in this garrison. What a friggin' shame. Here we go. Here's a little smithy. Good stuff.
Greetings.
Sup? How's the work going, blacksmith?
Well, blacksmith, how's it going?
Worse and worse, friend. Since Sigismund came this way, I've had so much work I hardly sleep. You know, everyone suddenly realized that the blunt, rusty weapons they have at home aren't worth shit.
Of course.
What do you have for sale?
What I meant by that was, what can I sell you?
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Nice. Made a couple bucks there.
What do you want, you yokel?
What?
Speak up or get lost.
Why are people
I'll have a
so
look at
mean
the
to me? I
wares.
don't understand. What have I done? Alright, there we go. Got rid of some goodies.
I'm sorry.
Finally, we can run again. Oh my gosh, it feels so good.
Good day. What
What's up,
would you
Huntsman?
What goes on in the
He doesn't have
forest,
anything for
Huntsman?
trade.
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our
No,
woods.
why would they do that?
Killed and skinned it.
Oh my
So
gosh.
Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
Oh, alright. Heck yeah. Who are they?
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Mach of
Mach
Marshowitz.
of Marshowitz.
And they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard,
Of course they do.
they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
I'll
Alright,
help you with them
Huntsman.
for sure.
I'll try to track the poachers down.
Yeah,
Maybe
we're gonna
they
take
haven't
them
sold the
down.
hide yet, and I'll be able
Jerks.
to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably
Squirrel
a badge
tail,
of their
okay.
hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself.
Okay.
Best of luck. Take
Looks
care,
like that's all we can talk to him about? Really? Here's Catherine. Hey, what's up, lady? I guess we'll ask
What
her.
happened at Nebakov after the Praggers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
No, of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. Nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible. I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz.
Dang.
I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, Von Aulitz's men hung everyone they found there. I'm sorry, but most of ours got left behind there.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
Maybe. She was really kind to me.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, my God.
Wait. Maybe she managed to save herself?
Hope so.
Nobody would hang a young girl like that, would they?
No.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault.
No, it
You
isn't.
have to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's all you can do in our trade.
Do you know Kozlik? Clever little fella. Surely he managed to get out alive.
I know him very well, and I reckon you're right. If anyone managed to escape from Nabokov, it was him. At least I hope so.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant, survived?
I'm afraid I do know. Zhishka said the shot killed him on the
dang.
spot.
Did you know him?
That's a bummer.
He was a good man. He saved my life once.
Dang.
I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks. Some other time, maybe.
You got it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Appreciate you talking to me about
That's
it.
all.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Thanks.
There's Zhizka, hiding
How
over
are
here.
things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Yeah, you're looking a lot better now, buddy.
Yeah, not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I
Yeah,
have.
I bet. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine?
Nah, don't say that.
Forget that.
You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say.
Nah,
enough chat.
nonsense.
I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Okay.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble.
Very smart.
Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own?
Yeah, he's the Margrave.
He's the Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
Well, all right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
Not
A
too
bit
good,
odd, I
at
suppose.
least.
But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit.
Yeah.
The less time I spend with a
Whatever
Margrave in
you
one
say,
room, the
Zhizka.
better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
All right, here we go.
I really need to eat something.
I am eating, you stupid game.
Henry. Where's Captain Zhishka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund.
Of
So I
course.
assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Why am I all beat
Well,
up? What?
Good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Sure thing. Give him the whole rundown.
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergoff's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well.
Nope.
You didn't reveal anything important there, by
No, I did
chance?
not.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
Thanks,
How
Skippy.
did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
Might not want to say
don't
what I
know.
said.
It all happened so fast.
Oh, don't you
But
say
you
that.
said you had time to think. So how was
Come
it
on.
then?
It was,
I've had better liars.
Oh,
than
and
you
he's
failed
failing.
to
Come
trick me.
on.
So tell me,
I know exactly what he
came out
said.
of those loose lips of yours?
Although it wasn't me who told him, von Bergov did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein.
Ugh.
That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
No joke.
But
Forget
Lord
all that,
Liechtenstein,
dude.
what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Bergoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
Most likely,
I
yeah.
made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I.
That's
the
true.
most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Us wait.
Margaret.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
When have we ever
Margrave
waited?
thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Uh-oh.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
Takes one to know one, right?
No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
Yeah,
I understand.
I did make a promise.
I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund. which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
Fair enough.
Grave consequences.
Definitely fair.
I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Later, nerd.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Oh man.
We'll need people for that. And information.
But I have all that stuff upstairs.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Go get my stuff and bring it to wherever
Go
we're
to
going.
Krukenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Ah, bummer.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know, but he should recognize.
Where are we at right now? Let's just double check here. Wait, what? What is this nonsense? Where are we? Is this a different map?
What is your plan, anyway?
Did we really go that far?
Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him.
That won't be necessary.
Huh.
We just have to
Okay.
visit places where you can get
That's pretty
booze.
cool, actually.
So all the taverns and dens in the
That is
region.
super
If
cool.
it comes to that,
I'm up for
Right.
that.
don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil,
Meh.
what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable.
I wish they'd stop calling him that and call him by his stupid
Not
name.
sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called.
What a dumb
They're
name.
exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry, it's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so.
I hope
And
so
when
as
he's
well.
free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
Aye.
We're heading
The sooner
there.
we get there, the better.
Oh wow, what a mission. I'm glad I fast traveled that. That would have taken half of the day. Wow. All the way on the top right of the whole map, it looks like.
We're here. I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on the hilt. Around here, you never know what might happen.
Alright, hold on. Let me get some food real fast. Come on. Stop being hungry. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. There's a scrap. Fellers are scrapping. Come out. Uh-oh.
I warned you you had it coming, you drunk.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Hmm.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a groschen von Alternable.
Wrecked.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
You guys want these hands?
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life.
No.
You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That
As if that
can be
matters.
fixed.
Oh, wrecked. Got him so bad. Didn't even spill his drink. Professional. Oh. There was nothing in it. Darn. Sucks to suck, old man. Whoa, why am I holding a crossbow?
Eat dirt,
Wait. What in the world? Why do I only have a crossbow out? That's ridiculous.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Come on.
Cover your head, damn it!
Dang it. Still trying to get used to this stupid, sword.
Migrate things to the devil!
Dang it.
Get ready, your guns are coming out!
Ah.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry.
Nice to meet you.
Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad.
What a name.
And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not with the two-handed
Not
sword.
I
That thing
couldn't handle
sucks.
them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps.
Wow.
If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of
Really?
time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on
They
credit
started
for
it.
half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
Ah.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Oh, smacking
I
my
see
microphone
you are
again.
a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything.
Good.
We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will
Yeah.
be looking for
Get
them
outta
anyway.
here, jerk.
Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Shishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Just keep quiet for right now.
Can he be trusted? He looks like he'd be happy to rat us out the first chance he gets.
Dreadlight? I don't think so.
His name is
They'd arrest
Treadlight.
him as well as if he went to snitch on us. If you keep paying him, he'll serve you.
If you say so. So, what's up with the devil? I need to talk to him.
That won't be easy. He got locked up.
What? They captured the devil, and you're just saying it like it's nothing.
Who captured him?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards?
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1.
Hey.
Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there.
Huh.
But we would have been captured.
Where's he being held?
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
Yeah.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month?
Jeez.
They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way.
Uh-oh.
The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can
Might as well
remember
look for
where
it.
we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry
Surely.
them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an
Alright.
eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
You'll
Where's,
have plenty of time to look
where's
around
Harry?
once the devil is free.
Where are you? Where the heck?
How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We
Tell
tried
the
to
story.
capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually...
Still the
that's how I
same
met my
today.
wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there
Ah, man.
on our wedding night.
Oh.
That's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
Take
I'm
a
not
dig at it.
frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another more. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'd gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Haha, really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, carpe demon.
What?
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat,
You mean carpe
swindler,
diem?
drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher.
I'm a man of many. You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks.
Ah, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A
They
few
probably
more
get the
stupid
shakes and
jokes and I'll
stuff.
plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
Let's go. Like the wind. Alright, looks like we're getting off here. Hey, let's go ahead and praise our beautiful hoisey. Them to like us more.
Just better not piss on my boots or trip over.
Oh. Oh, gosh. He really stopped just to go to the bathroom? Well, maybe he did get out for a reason. What are you saying?
When he was returning. He can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Anna could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it. No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk, but we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. Let's start here, Henry.
All right. Give him a good old talking to. What now?
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess.
Hey,
Jeez.
you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted
It's
tree.
something?
And something is
I mean
buried a
something.
little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good grief.
So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janos' tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we want.
Okay. What do we got in here?
Drunk as fiddlers when we buried the
Some
place.
schnapps.
Before that, we had to bury old Bonekill, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Where'd he go?
I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
All right, this has got to be it, yeah?
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze.
Oh, no.
Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Go fetch it yourself, jerk.
Why don't you go yourself?
Ah, the water is cold and the bottom is slippery. I do not want to get wet.
But if I get wet, that's all right, eh?
Not just all right, downright splendid.
Let's move on, dude.
No
No
story.
booze.
Ah, you have as much fun as watching grass grow. Right. Enough playing around. Dig. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last.
Gotta watch out, Matt.
Ah, so this is the grave of poor Lord Yell.
Oh,
I
wow.
was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Got some free stuff, at least. That's
Did not
nice.
smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Loriel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
We'll see. There we go.
So,
This has got to be it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
oh please, me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. See?
All right.
I
Got some
told
hand
you
cannons.
I knew exactly where to find
Not that I want to use them at all.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Stronger in numbers.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough
Yeah,
time.
if we get
as it
attacked,
is.
we can just sort of, chop his leg and let him deal with getting hurt. Use him as like a bait. Let's go, Herring.
Everything all right, eh?
Let's go.
I think I've heard that one before.
Such a singer.
How did Ziska put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau.
Yeah, not bad, buddy. You got some
Nightingales
pipes.
have nothing on you.
Uh-oh. This looks like it might be a scuffle. Oh, boy. We gonna fight? Not gonna fight. Oh, okay. It's our homie buddy.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
There you go.
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Alright.
Why are the
Fair
wagons
enough.
standing there?
You can do that easy.
I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Why?
Sure.
Fuck, but
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking.
Yeah, that's smart.
What then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon.
Huh.
You get it right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Hand cannons don't really
Make
work
up
too
your minds.
well, though.
It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubianka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And
Okay.
then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Uh-oh.
Are we there yet?
Nice bowl cut, dude.
No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf? Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert. You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Come on, let's go, boys.
Paul! What the fuck?
Damn.
Uh-uh.
More than I was expecting. I can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
It's not gonna... Oh, it hit it. Oh, nice. They missed all of it. Oh, boy. How terrible. Dang, he got hit at least.
My dude!
Aw, the poor horsey.
My leg, damn it!
He got hit.
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed.
Ooh, that's not how it works.
Devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it'll be you.
Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill him.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh.
Or...
Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Look, let's get this straight. We both know we'll be done with you in no time.
Yeah.
You and maybe one other might give us a bit of trouble. but the rest will crush like flies.
That's right.
What are you blabbering about? My men are better armed than you, and they're certainly not scared of you.
It looks like that.
That's wrong.
And there's a lot of you, but there's a lot more of us. And we have armor and firearms.
He's
And
not sounding
shitting
very
your
convincing,
brains,
bud.
eh? This will be easy. Give them hell. Don't spare anyone.
Aye. We got them. Oh, what? How did I miss that? Oh, dang, he got me.
That's it. He's done.
Dang. Come on. Got him. Watch out. Who's hitting me? Come on. Oh my gosh. I can't block. Oh, good grief. I need some help, boys. Good grief. Is there only one? It's me against 5? Dude. What? How am I supposed to do this? Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do here? Maybe we blast them away with that hand cannon. Hopefully that'll work out for us, huh? Get one? Totally whiffed it. Gotta take out the heavy armored guy.
This is how we fight in Trotsnov.
Dang it. I got shot by an arrow. Nice, they're doing well. Oh my gosh, they can't hit the broadside of a barn, dude. There we go. Hey, we did it. And I didn't have to fight anybody. Oh my gosh. Look at all their goodies, eh? Now I'm over encumbered, of course. Alright. Can we head out? Fast travel?
Get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Yeah. Noise. Let's sell some stuff, eh?
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas.
What we're here for, bud.
Although, I have a second hole in it now.
Easy
because of
peasy.
you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well.
No
even
kidding.
if
I
wanted
can't use
to.
those stupid things, man.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We need to
find
warn
John of
Liechtenstein.
and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Who the fuck are they?
You'll learn that soon enough. But we have more important things to attend to. First things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? That old camp was a shithole.
Yeah.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Well, that's good.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here.
Okay.
But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubianka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
All right, you coming with?
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? What, you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It
You
hurts
can
like
make
you
big
shot
money
off one
doing
of
the
my
cabbage
arse cheeks.
stealing.
I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kibienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I mean, obviously.
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
Yeah.
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bahuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bahuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck.
Bummer.
Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
I'll give it a go.
Else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak.
These guys are like 100 years old. They're really bringing in a bunch of 50-year-old
We could
people.
also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
Where should I look for him?
Where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll start by finding the
Liechtenstein can
gang, I
wait.
guess.
I better look for the rest of your devil's pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty
Well,
eyes.
Liechtenstein should go first,
They're,
I think, right? Or
probably
do we
not gonna be
need
very friendly
his
after
pack
what
to get to
happened, so
Liechtenstein?
Be nice to them.
Bear that in
Liechtenstein.
mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
Gutenberg, eh? Alright. We still have way too much stuff on us. Let's see, are you willing to
be
trade
spending the
for
night?
stuff?
Thank you.
Nice, he
Good
does
day
buy
to you,
stuff.
friend.
Hey, nice. Oh, cool. So you have to actually study through this book until you finish it. Wow, that got our thievery up. How cool. I love that mechanic. Alright, let's go ask about the other band. Tell me about the people in your gang, buddy.
You said you were going to tell me more about the devil's former band.
Hooray! You looked like you were going to do it right away, but then disappeared off the face of the earth. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janos, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bahuta, and maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Start with Boda.
Tell me about Bahuta first.
Or Bahuta.
Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes.
Aye.
Not pretty.
That's rough.
Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything
Yeah, I
overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Probably, yeah. Where can I find him?
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
Rectory in Grund.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah. But there was no reasoning with him.
You think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
I'll go
I'll
over
try to
there and
talk
try
to
to
him,
talk
buddy.
him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavik who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
What about Matthew now?
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
Where can I find him?
And where do I find him?
I hear there is someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
Why was he in your
If
band?
he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band in the first place?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. It is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
That's true.
What about me? Am I not a good person?
Well, that's true. I hope you're not a spy who will rat us all out to Sigismund.
No, we're not. What about the rest of
What
the
about the
gang?
rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janos, Ada and Raniek. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
All right, what about
Who is
Adler?
this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Ada because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. Oh, he's Polish. He does not speak our
He's
tongue,
Polish?
so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Where could he be?
Do you know where he could
possibly?
be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Ada will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How can I communicate?
How
with
am I supposed to
Adler?
communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word
Yeah,
of
he's
Polish.
foreign.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
I still don't even know what that means, though. What about Renee?
Tell me more about this Raniek.
Raniek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell you, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. Why, if anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Where can I find him, do you think?
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. Oh, but I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
Janos?
Tell me about this
Question mark?
Janos.
Janos?
Janos.
He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way, where you talk to him.
A queer
You will
way,
definitely notice it.
Sounds like a good
I'm
enough
already
fella, I
liking
guess.
this Janos. I think we'll get along well.
Janos, why?
I like girls. I like looking at them. And if they want, I have a little fun with them.
Oh, then you can shake hands with Ada. He would get himself killed just to get his prey.
Alright, is that everything?
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck.
Alright, but I think I'm going to call it here, folks. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment and leave it a like. It really does help me out on YouTube, get more people to see these videos. If you have anything fun to talk about, tips or tricks, please leave them in the comment section below. And then, if you want to see any more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, or just more videos by me in general, please go to my YouTube, Notorious Crisco, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the bell icon. That way you're updated anytime that I post a new video. But besides all that, thank you guys so much. I truly do appreciate you. I truly love you. God bless you. And bye.